What's up, everybody out there? Spidey of the Aranya Boys coming to you from the Spidey Den, and this is sealed slabs and singles pickups for the month of June. So everything sealed, everything we got in slabs, and the singles that we picked up for the month of June. And I have to say that June was a great month. I do not expect July to be nearly as good as June, because June was pretty much off the charts. And we are going to be starting off with singles. And we are starting to get a few. We had some great luck with some pools this month. But I'm going to start off with this Chunkachu. This is actually pretty special because one of my best friends, I started collecting Pokemon back in 1998, and in 1999, whenever the English came out, my friend Tom started to collect with me, and then later on Josh, and then all three of us were going and just ripping through hundreds and hundreds of packs of Pokemon in 99, 2000, well, we did it all the way up until I think Tom stopped in about 2009, but he sees all us bringing in the Pokemon and everything, and it's starting to pique his interest, and he just happened to be in where our card shop was, and he picked up this. He just thought it was cool, and he's like, here, add this to your collection. And I didn't have it, so I mean, it's just pretty cool that my friend from 20 some years ago, whenever we were collecting, we collected a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of stuff that we collected together still. All my vintage and stuff from all my, yeah, it's crazy. And never know, might get him back into collecting, and that'd be crazy, because then we'd have to break out the vintage and start completing some of the later sets that we didn't complete. So that's just a very cool Pikachu that my friend just happened to give me. It's just really, really cool. And here we have the Poke Center stamped Team Rocket's Tyranitar. Poke Center was running a little promotion that if you spent so much money, they'd send along a free promo. Poke Center stamp promo. So Dante ordered some deck boxes, and we got this one. Dominic also ordered some deck boxes, and he got one. So Dominic has one, and now I have this one. Dante gave me this one. So awesome to add that, because I think the current value of that is like $43 in rising. So for a free promo, that's pretty awesome. And then we got the Iron Valiant SIR that I pulled from a 3-pack of Paradox Rift this month. It is pretty clean. I almost want to send it in. The top is just a little heavier than the bottom. Other than that, man, this thing is pretty nice. And a 9 is fine, you know. I take it in a 9 because I pulled it. I pulled it on the channel, so just to have it encapsulated would be cool. All right, then we purchased this during a league night. I am not a fan of GX cards, but this full art Gyarados just pops, and I would love to send it in, even if it comes back a 9. 9s are fine. Just a very awesome card. I love it, and I definitely want it in the collection, and I want it encapsulated, so that's pretty cool. And we also purchased this during a league night. I love Gothorita. I love this illustration rare. I think I have like 4 or 5 copies of it, but none of them are as clean or as centered as this one. And even if it comes back a 9, I'm fine with a 9. But yay, I have a copy of Gothorita that I can finally send in. I've bought like at least 4 copies before this one, and they're all just off center, or one that just has a little white on the back. This one does not. At least has a chance at a 9, so I'm pretty happy. And then my kids just keep on pulling the fire. Especially Dakota keeps on having his luck with Paldean Fates. He pulled a second Charizard. And again, this thing is really nice. It's just, I think it's a little heavy on the top. You can definitely see that it on the back is heavy on the top. But I already have one in with PSA, so this could just be a nice binder uh, copy. Not sure. Coda already has one of his own. Dominic already has one. This is the second one in the collection of mine, so very cool to have it. And then League Night, Dante's third place store credit gets 1 pack of battle styles, and he pulls the Sleepy T-Tar, and this thing is centered, and it has not been on our possession very long, and it will be going to PSA, and our next submission is centered. It is clean. It is packed fresh. Wow. This is just an amazing card. And yeah, like I said, this one's going out in the next submission, so it'll probably be here for maybe another week, and then it'll be headed to PSA. Awesome, amazing card from Bowser. See that Pig Knight? That Pig Knight back there, like, oh man, if he wakes up, there's no food, I'm next. Yeah, that's so cool. Very awesome. So that's the singles that we pretty much, I mean, there was a lot of Destin Rival singles that I have already sent to PSA that I can't show, like the Hydrapple, the Electrike, what was the other one? Oh, the Rotom. They're all went to PSA already, so. And the full arts and everything, Dakota and I started a master set of Destin Rivals, so all the full arts and extra illustrations like Misty's Lapras that we got, Ethan's Typhlosion that we got. Yeah, they're all in the master set, so that's what we're doing. Singles were good this month. I'm very happy. Whenever you can pick up 2 big boys like that, I mean, that's a good month. That's a pretty good month. Now to the slab portion of the video. Oh, and I'm telling you what, we got 8 slabs in back from PSA, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. So our first letdown was a PSA 8 for the Zapdos, but the only reason it is because I didn't clean it, and there's some smudging. So honestly, if I actually decided to break this out and clean that corner, it would probably come back at least a 9 or a 10, but we'll see. I'm kind of lazy, so I doubt it happen, but I'm pretty happy. We're sending another one in, so it's okay. And then we got the PSA 9 on the Umbreon from Brilliant Stars. Pat pulled this one. Came back a 9. I'm fine with a 9. That's okay. Okay, and then we got the Golisopod EX. I just love this illustration there from Paradox Rift. I purchased this in Baltimore at the regional, and this year we're going to Pittsburgh. We're going to Pittsburgh in September for the regional. Came back a 9. I'm fine with that. That's cool. It's a mint copy. And then we sent the Mega Houndoom and came back an 8. 8's fine because that still makes it like $150 cards, so that's fine. Yeah, I just like having them. That's just an awesome card. And then we did get some 10s. We got the Paldea Evolved. Chiyu in a 10. Don't pull this out of an ETB. And then we got the Deoxys from Crown Zenith. I pulled this myself. I love this card. And it came back a 10. Very, very happy about that. And then we got the Iron Crown. Very awesome. I'd like to have the other ones in 10s. Alright, I gotta pick them up. I had the Raging Bolt, but I gave it to Dominic because it won't 10. So I gave it to Dominic to put in the top loader binder because it's not going to 10, so I'm not going to go into the top loader binder. But I'd like to get them all. This is the first one, Iron Crown, baby, in 10. And then from Fusion Strike, the Celebi alternate art. Love this alternate art. It came back at 10. About a $200 Celebi now. That's very cool. Plus, like, Fusion Strike's awesome. I love Fusion Strike. So very cool. So slabs, we added 8 more slabs. So we keep on working towards that goal. We want 100 slabs in the collection by the end of the year, and it's going to be close. I mean, even if we get close, that's a heck of a goal. 100 slabs in a year on a regular budget. That's not bad. So slabs are good, singles were good. Now it's time for probably the biggest portion, because I've just fallen in love with collecting sealed. It's fun. I have goals of getting 20 booster boxes in the collection before the end of the year, and I would like to have around 50 ETBs, with about 35 to 40 of them being Poke Center. And we're right on track. But before we start showing off what we picked up here, we kind of got to go outside into the outer realms of the den to see some of the other stuff that we picked up before we get into the meat and the potatoes of the video. So let's go check that out. Okay, so we got to start with the display, which we loaded up with maybe about 8 or 9 3-pack blisters of Destined Rivals. Also, my victory pack, the Evolving Skies sleeved booster with Umbreon on. That's the symbol of my victory, which was awesome, because it doesn't happen too often. I mean, win every now and again, not all the time. So added that. And then over here we have our collection boxes, which we got 2 Zoroark, 2 Palkia, and 2 Dialga V-Stars, which is around 31 packs, because I think the Palkia has 6 to 1, because they're different, and then the rest have like 5. And then we got our Crown Zenith Articuno tin that we picked up, and that's just the extra Xanthos that I had there. But yeah, I moved the display here. I'm thinking about putting the other Team Rocket one here, and that way it'll tie the ribbon. It can go kind of to the display, and then keep on going over, and then keep on, ooh, Pokebeard, the Pocket Monster at Card Party. Ooh, nice. And then into the ETBs, the UPCs. I think that's pretty cool. Well, wait, that's not it. I also picked up this Deoxys VMAX. Very cool. With, I don't know, I think there's like 4 packs in there. But still, really, really cool. So now we get to the displays. And of course, we can't forget that we picked up not 1, but 2 Destined Rivals sleeve booster displays. And we loaded one up pretty good. You know, it's not full, but hey, plenty of time to fill it. But now we have 3 displays to fill, so yeah, we'll be grabbing sleeved blisters. yeah, because we got a naked one there, and it doesn't like being naked. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good start. I mean, technically there's about 9 3-pack blisters of the Destined Rivals. There's about 18 sleeved booster packs of the Destined Rivals. Yeah, but that's pretty good. 3 displays, good lord, love it. And I'm gonna keep on picking them up, because I love the display. I will totally clean out that whole other side of the spider den and just line it up with those displays, if it's possible. Alright, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Let's get into some of the smaller stuff. I did manage to pick up a 151 Gengar, which is awesome. 2 packs of 151. I take it anytime, all the time. We did pick up 4 packs of XY Breakpoint. We ripped 2, did not pull anything. I might just I don't think I'm going to keep these sealed. I might just save these for Dominic's birthday, which is coming up here in July, where we're going to rip around 100 plus packs. So I might let him rip those too. But we did pick them up. Okay, so what am I going to do next? Oh, yeah, we did manage to snag a Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box, which is awesome. 2 Journey Together. Oh wait, maybe like 1 Journey Together, 2 Destined Rivals. Is there a Paradox Rip hiding back there? I'm not sure. But either way, it's a really cool box, and I like it. I like the collection boxes lately, because here we got the Charizard with the lenticular. I love that. Sorry, I love that. I love it. 5 packs. I think there's 2 Journey Together, 2 Surging Sparks, and a Paradox Rip. Man, that's a pretty good box. I'd pick up more of these, especially because of this. This is so cool. But that's a good, 2 Surging Sparks, 2 Journey Together, and Paradox Rip. That's solid. That is solid. I like that. I'm very, very happy to have picked that up. And of course, we also did add another surprise Prismatic Evolutions box to give us our second one. I do want to give out 8, 9, 10 of these things, just so I can say, like Schrodinger's cat, technically you don't know, I might have all the stamped Eevee evolutions if I have like 9 or 10 boxes. So pick that up. That's very cool. I love that. Okay, and then we might as well go with the big boy, because we did add booster box number 14 this month. We added our 4th Destined Rivals booster box. And this one is really clean. Actually, what happened was Dakota and I picked up a booster box on League Night. This was the box that we picked up on League Night, and this one, yeah, this is the one that. Either way, this is the one that I actually picked up. This is the one that I actually picked up. Whoops. This is the one that I traded. This is the one that Coda picked up. I had a loose wrapping one, and Coda traded me the one we picked up for League Night that was really nice and tight. But this is actually the one that I traded for. Whoops. Had them mixed up because I picked the one up early in the month, and then Coda traded me, so I got rid of the loose one. So now I got a nice tight. All 4 of the Destined Rivals booster boxes are tight, fresh, beautiful. Booster boxes. We actually opened the one with the loose wrapping because I traded with Coda. Okay, so that's how that worked out. But that is booster box number 14. We only need 6 more to get to that 20, and in July I do plan on at least picking up 1. At least keep on picking up 1. Like I said, July is not going to be like there's a lot of stuff going on, so it's not going to be like June. So, continuing on. All right, we got Pokécenter ETBs. We picked up 3 Pokécenter ETBs this month. And we traded Yu-Gi-Oh cards for this one. And we added a Paldean Fates. This is Paldean Fates number 3. Number 2, I think, is chilling in the corner there. Yeah. Yeah, but this is number 3, and whenever I picked it up, it was like $220. Now I think they're $280, so it's gone up $60 already. So, and I think this is one that if opportunity is there and I see them, I will pick up a 4th one. I'll keep on picking these up as long as I can possibly pick them up, because I just think it's fantastic. Pokécenter, baby, love it. Pokécenter stamp, Mimikyu, yes. So, we traded for that one. We also traded for this one. Scarlet and Violet, the Miraidon Poke Center ETB, which we did not have, so now we're gonna have the Miraidon Poke Center stamped promo. And we traded for this one, so we just gave up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are dying. And honestly, this is no joke. This is facts. You can actually go and check it out. But the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I traded away have lost over $150 in value since I traded them away. Matter of fact, the one card, it alone took like a $90 hit. So yeah, good trade, great trade. This didn't take a $90 hit. This one's still at like $215, and the Paldean face went up $60. So great trade, fantastic trade. I knew I had the Yu-Gi-Oh it's just dying. It in my opinion, it's just dying. And I purchased this one online at a great price. Poke Center Paradox Rift Roaring Moon with the screen tail. Awesome. I love these things. I'm definitely going to keep on picking these up. As long as I can pick these up, I'm going to keep on picking up Poke Center ETBs. They are pretty much my favorite. Booster boxes are probably close second. But yes, Poke Center. So 3 Poke Center ETBs. This is my second Roaring Moon one. I picked up my first Roaring Moon one in a trade for Yu-Gi-Oh cards down in Baltimore, where I picked up a Roaring Moon. I picked up the Iron Valiant. I got the Fusion Strike, Poke Center ETB, all for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. That's awesome. So 3. And then the big boys. Also, no cash, traded for all this. So that's why June was such a good month. We got our second special premium collection Prismatic Evolutions in the collection. So that's fantastic. Such a good promo, such a beautiful box. And this is our second one. I still want to pick up more. I'd like to get 5, 10 of these, man. I just love them. They're beautiful. They're just awesome, amazing set. I can't say more about them. I'm just happy. This is my second one, and I promise you, I'm gonna grab as many as I can. If I see them in person, I'm definitely plotting and formulating a plan to add them to the collection. And then the big boy of the month, and this will end the video. We're gonna end it on the big 151 premium collection, which is like $325, $350, somewhere around there. Traded for it. This is the second one of these that we have in the collection, and I'm so happy to have it. I would honestly like to get about 2 more of these. At least 2 more of these. They're a little bit more pricier, but I think that in the long run, they're gonna be so worth it, so worth having. I mean, you get some amazing promos in there to go along with it. You get a mat, also like in the special premium collection. The Prismatic also has a mat, you know. So I mean, just one of the best products in the Scarlet and Violet era. 2 of the best, because I think the Prismatic Special Premium Collection is going to end up being one of the best also. The only thing that I think is better than this is the 151 Poke Center ETB. That's the only product that I think that is better than this as far as performing. Yeah, so happy to have it. What a month. So we did not make any progress towards the mythical collection. They're just 300 plus and going, and I have not given up. I will add 1 or 2 more, but I don't know if we're gonna get all 11. But you know, we still got time. All right, there you go. June singles, slabs, and sealed. pickups. It was a good month. I hope everybody else has had a fantastic month. I hope everybody else is going to have an awesome summer. Pokemon market kind of dips a little bit in the summer, so it's time to buy for sure. So go out there, do something good for someone, and the good will come back to you. Splays out.